motherfuckers like old bitch ass Ice Cube.
What it do, YouTube? What the motherfucking business is? Just want to touch real quick, make a real quick video on the whole Monster Kody Ice Cube beef. As well as we all know, Ice Cube and Monster Kody isn't the only ones who had issues with each other. Ice Cube also had issues with J-Rock. A lot of people didn't know about that, as well as Ice Cube having problems with his own lynch mob members, as well as DJ Pooh, the infamous person who helped write all the Friday skits with him. You know what I'm saying? He was also played Red in Friday. He also had problems with Cam, another lynch mob member. He also had problems with rapper Common, the rapper Cypress Hill, and he now somewhat has problems with his own West Side Connection member, label mate, Mac 10. Now, to top off the problems that Ice Cube had with Monster Kody, those problems stem from Monster Kody once being cool with Ice Cube. They almost done music together. They almost done movies together. They almost done a bunch of other shit together, but the cut ties from them not being cool anymore led to something Ice Cube did or didn't do for Monster Kody. And Monster Kody started exposing that man, saying that man ain't no gangster. He ain't no Crip, he ain't no Blood, he ain't no Pyru, he ain't no neighborhood Crip, he ain't from 111th, he ain't from Compton. That shit that he rapped about and all that NWA, all that shit that he put out to be is fake. You know what I'm saying? He's a fake motherfucker in the words of Monster Kody's mouth. You know what I'm saying? And Ice Cube has yet responded to Monster Kody, in the passing of Monster Kody being a couple years ago, if not everyone is familiar with the passing of Monster Kody, I also made a video about that. Y'all can check that out. Just scroll down within the videos. But Ice Cube graduated from Woodland Hills High School in the Valley. It's the suburban area of the Los Angeles. It's where a lot of the rich live. The Valley Pacoima is right on the other side from where 100 is from. He graduated from the high school with rapper Everlast, with actress Dana Plato from Different Strokes and actor Jason Bateman. Now, it's even a time where Crooked I from the Bay Area has took shots at Ice Cube, saying the West Coast music that everyone fell in love with the 6'4s and Impalas, the Jerry Curls, the Khakis and Chucks era is over with. It's a brand new era. It's a brand new people out here that's putting this shit down, and we ain't trying to hear that shit no more, So he steamingly took shots at Ice Cube, with shit like that. And the situation with J-Rock, J-Rock is Bounty Hunter Blood. He's with TDE. He runs with Kendrick Lamar. He's from the Watts, Nickerson Gardens area. And he was dropped by Ice Cube from performing at the Pay Dues Festival out of fear. Ice Cube had fear. He was in fear of J-Rock. I don't know what situation insisted or caused for him to have that fear to J-Rock, but he had that fear, and he ended up putting him out of the festival. He didn't let him perform. He ended up blackballing him out of fear of J-Rock and the Bounty Hunter Bloods. Ice Cube even waited until it was safe on the stage for J-Rock to have leave for him to say and speak on J-Rock, And Pac dissed Cube, you know what I'm saying? It's another rapper named Shorty that dissed Cube, but the beef with Monster Kody and Ice Cube was more so on the Monster Kody's part. Ice Cube didn't really tend or feed into the shit, you know what I'm saying? Dub C is a homie for Monster Kody, they cool. Even though Dub C being from the neighborhood fraction and Monster Kody being from the Gangsta Crip fraction, they still somewhat was cool, but Ice Cube being exposed by Monster Kody is nothing new. A lot of us know that Ice Cube was just a rapper. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us know that Ice Cube was just an actor. But am I mad at Ice Cube? Am I calling him a fake person for portraying himself to be that shit? Hell no, man. He made himself, he established himself and set himself straight for life. He was a smart motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? As far as him being a fake motherfucker, I don't look at him like that. I think he's a smart motherfucker who did what he had to do to get the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? He saw that shit from the get-go, when he was with NWA. He was writing all the raps for him because he saw the vision from back then. Then he said his side, or then Ice Cube had this vision set from the get-go. For a motherfucker to be doing the raps and writing the raps for everybody, and then still at the same time have the vision to still want to do movies and do it at the time that he was doing the movies, man, he's a genius for that shit, man. But Monster Kody, being a killer, him used to being a killer, killing a lot of his enemies off, you know what I'm saying? Really putting in the work as a Crip, been in Crip for over 20-something years, doing 20 years in the penitentiaries, you know what I'm saying? just being a straight head buster, man, doing the most violent shit that a Crip can do. You know what I'm saying? Doing everything that it takes for a Crip to do. For him to live like that and to see a person as an Ice Cube, you know, running with the Crips and try to associate himself with the Crip and try to portray himself to be a Crip, and Monster Kody seeing that shit and seeing that ain't what a Crip really is. Basically, he got tired of this shit, man. He thought he was trying to portray himself to be who Monster Kody really is, you know, and that's where the shit stemmed off from, man. But rest in peace, Ice Cube. I mean, rest in peace, Monster Kody. I didn't say rest in peace, Ice Cube. I'm tripping, but rest in peace, Monster Kody, man. Shout out to Ice Cube, man. 100.
Ice Cube.
Stuff they need to remember.
O'Shea's cool, right? I mean, O'Shea in the strength that the brother's an entertainer. Other than that, he ain't no gangster. He never shot nobody. He ain't from 111. He ain't from neighborhood. Grew up on, what, 108th and Van Wyck, something like that. Van Wyck, some shit. He ain't no gangster. But the way he parlays, he tends to make people believe he's the real G. And to be a G means to be able to put work in and be in the street and be respected. Where you can come on 108th and Western without WC. That's some real motherfuckers. It means being able to, you know, write motherfuckers like JD and send some chips. Get a lawyer for a motherfucker. Real G shit. Oh, he's an entertainer. I ain't got no problem. He got some dope lyrics, but he ain't living that shit. And motherfuckers tend to think that he is. I be getting letters. Motherfuckers think, what's up with Ice Cube, your OG homie? And that ain't true. Ice Cube is not a Crip. He's not a Blood. He's not really a thug. He's an entertainer. And that's the real, that's the dope. And you gotta get that bullshit out your head. Because what he talking about, he ain't living. And what I lived is what I'm talking about. To my bullet holes and scars. To my 19, 20 years in prison. YA, camp, juvenile hall, San Quentin, Folsom, Soledad, Corcoran, Pelican Bay, Chino, the whole. Ice Cube ain't never been nowhere. He ain't never did no time. He never had to face no motherfucking Mexicans. Except on the mic. And that's real. Don't be following no bullshit. Because bullshit will get you killed. Real shit will get you killed. But bullshit will get you killed for sure.